Lige if ever he caught him sober.
Tommy said Lige short-carded him in a two-handed poker game.
Lynn explained it. He's lying. I came out flat. You can't any more have a two-handed poker game in McTarnahan than you can have a two-fly molasses barrel.
I know, she admitted. Next day, or maybe the day following, Tommy went up to the Blackcap stope to bring down his mules. The Blackcap was fixing to close down for the winter, and Lige and Salt River tried to get Tommy to make just one more pack. But Beckworth said to hell with them and set off down the trail. He got down as far as Soldier Gorge, and come dark he off-saddled in a little side canyon called the Fourth Recess. Then, while he was cooking, he heard a horse coming, and he sat listening while it came on down trail and turned into the cut where he was. About 100 yards off, the horse pulled up behind the brush, and all of a sudden a gun opened up from where the rider sat. Wham! And Beckworth's cook fire exploded where the bullet hit. The rider fired twice more, and Beckworth threw himself flat, jerked his gun, and fired once in answer. As soon as Beckworth fired, the horse lit out and went crashing back across the Little Vermilion. Then Tommy walked out to see if, by any chance, he had shot himself anything. There lay Liji Evers, shot through the head.
Lynn stopped, having become kind of shaky in the voice. I can't see anything irregular about that, I told her. Lige come for it, and he got it. That's all there is to that.
It isn't all,
said Lynn, her voice lower yet. Beckworth moved on down to McTarnahan, getting in about daylight, and turned himself in to the sheriff. Some later in the day, Salt River pulled in, leading Liji Evers's horse. He give out that he had gone fishing after Beckworth left, and when he got back from fishing, Lige was gone. Later, Lige's horse had come back to the Blackcap Corral, and Salt River figured something might have happened to Lige, and that was all he knew about it. So far, so good, nobody yet having questioned but what Tom Beckworth done rightly. But now Sheriff Pete Crabtree took a couple deputies and went up to the Fourth Recess.
I borrowed a pony, Lynn said, and I went along.
You went along? I sat up. What did you want to go up there for?
Want to? Good God!
It was the first time I ever heard her cuss like ordinary folks, and it give me a turn. Then I saw she had turned white as a boiled shirt.
I had a hunch, she said. Pete Crabtree hates Tom Beckworth.
Ace that one, will you? Many a time I had seen Tom Beckworth sit drinking coffee he didn't want till he was like to bust, and all the time following Lynn Clayton with his eyes. But she was waiting on him as casual as you would feed stock, hardly ever answering him when he spoke. And now she just casually tells me that she let herself in for a 12-hour ride just on a lame hunch in his favor? Well, none of us can foresee everything. What Sheriff Crabtree found out at the Fourth Recess didn't check in with Tom Beckworth's story. No, not any. Liji Evers had been gunned in the back of the head, just below the hat line, from so close that there were powder burns in his hair, and his gun was in his holster, clean and unfired. Panic, I said, mournful. I would have thought better of Beckworth. He should have told the truth in the first place.
He did.
She seemed sure of that. But Liji Evers' gun, I began.
Somebody cleaned that gun and reloaded it.
And the powder burns?
Faked, she declared, with a blank cartridge.
I sat back, feeling sad. Why, I could see what had happened in the Fourth Recess just as well as if I had been there. Beckworth walking out to meet Lige, Tommy's temper coming up till he jerked his gun, probably grabbing Lige's gun arm with his other hand. Lige, in the saddle, trying to duck out of the way, so he caught it point blank in the back of the head. Common murder was what it come to. So you come for Old Man Coffee, I said.
Mr. Coffee, I want you to take your dogs up there.
Dogs? Which, these lion hounds? Take 'em where?
I want you to take them to the Fourth Recess, she said. What I'm hoping is that Pete Crabtree reloaded that gun right there on the spot. I didn't see him do it, but it could have been done. Maybe your dogs can find the empty shells.
After all, it was kind of touching. I suppose I never heard as silly a suggestion as that one was, nor one so far off from what lion hounds can and can't do. Even was it useful to begin with. And the plumb foolishness of it somehow kind of went to show how awful serious and kind of desperate she